Hello, I'm Katie, the co-founder of Interconnected, and we are an Oxford-based startup with a mission to accelerate our collective transition to a net positive economy. Now, by net positive, we mean how do we design the systems, the economic systems, the business, the finance in service to life so that any organization ultimately can have a net positive impact on climate, nature, and humanity. So we have been working for the last 4 years to test, to validate, to design, and to integrate the best of what so many amazing organizations and others have set out as the requirements for organizations to do, but also tapped into the human beneath the organization. So all the stakeholders, be that employees, investors, customers, suppliers, so that we can help organizations to firstly understand the full spectrum of their impacts and dependencies on climate, nature, and humanity across their value chain, and then help them understand how to build the knowledge and the mindset and the culture and how to engage those stakeholders in a pre-competitive, collective effort to explore how that whole value chain could ultimately transition away from any negative impacts towards having a net positive impact. So net positive for us is very much a North Star. People talk a lot about net zero. That's one small part of the pathway to net positive. And on that, the result of the last 4 years of Interconnected is that we've set out a high-level pathway to net positive. And this comprises a modular suite of solutions and helps organizations to understand what they need to do, why it's so critical today for action to be taken, and critically how to guide them towards an interdisciplinary ecosystem of expert partners in a marketplace that could help them understand how, depending on their sector and their size, they can start to prioritize the divisions or the actions across their business that start to transition towards a net positive impact. For us, the interdisciplinarity of the pathway to net positive is critical. It takes everybody to help guide our organizations towards this step-by-step pathway. So we have an exciting challenge for you. We have teamed up with the Sustainable Hospitality Alliance. So the Sustainable Hospitality Alliance has 250 plus members from Disney to Hilton to Radisson to Club Med. And they are eager to work with you, a project team from Said Business School and Interconnected, to tap in through the summer to this deep consultancy using the pathway to net positive. This alliance also has a pathway to net positive. So we need to think about where are the alignments and synergies here and really understand and explore what would be needed to have hospitality setting that next net positive ambition. In this project, you'll be able to help us to understand what's missing if more is needed, what it looks like when it's applied to this particular industry and sector in terms of understanding the impacts or the state of play for that organization's value chain, the destination on climate, nature, and people. You'll also get access to the Intersphere, which is a tool that has been created over the last 3 years with our partners, and a progress tracker and understanding the state of play at any moment in time on an organization's impacts on climate, nature, people. So Nicole, who is an associate today at Interconnected, who started as an intern with us after doing her MBA at Said last year, is going to explain to you the tool that she has been working on for the last several months with us.
The Intersphere is a tool for companies to drive the development of net positive business strategies and measure their progress. It was developed by integrating the main ESG and sustainability reporting and disclosure frameworks around ESG macro themes. It integrates simple questions and indicators to help companies identify gaps, set meaningful KPIs, and take action on each material segment. The Intersphere is unique as it speaks the language of the business and is backed by science and academia. It's a dynamic tool that evolves with the evolution of standards. It considers long-term implications and helps organizations think strategically about their whole value chain.
Thanks so much, Nicole. So we really hope that you will choose to work with us on this project with the hospitality industry. Is a net positive hospitality future even possible? And just in case there is extra interest in working with Interconnected and testing this pathway to net positive, we also hope to have a second industry that we could offer a project team to. And this is the sport industry. So we are working hard to finalize a team of 3 to 4 high-profile football clubs, 2 to 3 of them in the UK and 1 in Tanzania, Simba. And the opportunity would be to do exactly the same, use the pathway to net positive, understand the impacts of football, of a football club in different parts of the world on climate, nature, and people, and to think about what would be needed for the football entertainment industry to transition to a net positive impact. But we are really seeking to prioritize a team to work with us on the hospitality sector. Thank you so much.